Good evening, and welcome to Mick's Manic Moments. Okay, welcome back for however, 4 or 5, whatever, how many other people tune in. Right, I've got my pen, so I'm going to be fiddling with my pen, and I've got some savers tonight. So the great saver for today is, I went to my fridge earlier. This is how I came with it. No, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, I went to the fridge and opened the fridge door, and I thought something strange here. And it was, the light was off. Right, okay, so the bulb may have gone, I don't know. I'll get another bulb. Anyway, I won't actually, because that's part and parcel of what the saver. So first of all, if you've got a fridge, we're going to save pennies and we're going to save pounds. So first thing is, if you've got your fridge and you go into it all the time, it switches on, switches off, switches on, switches off. If you look at the monitor, if you've got one of these smart meters, you can see it going beep, beep. Right, so first thing is, you can actually just put a bit of sellotape over the button at the bottom of your fridge where it joins in, and that stops the light switching on. Yeah, so that'll save you a little bit, a couple of pennies, not much, but it'll save you a bit. The major one is still with the fridge. It's actually, a fridge is a large area that has to be kept cool at a cool temperature to keep your food cool. Now, as you eat the food, so it creates space. That space has to be kept cool. So the little, I was going to say engine then, the little motor in the back turns around, gets itself going to actually cool that empty space. But every time you open the door, it goes out again, so it keeps the motor busy. Right. So we trick it. What we do is, you get your big bottles of pop. You've drunk. Don't buy it just to drink it. Just to fill it up with these bottles, so that space is kept to its minimum, which allows the engine not have to work so hard. You can even turn your fridge down a little bit, and once that water's down to temperature, it'll keep that cool because you can't get rid of it quick. So that keeps it down. So that's going to save the money. Yeah, that will stop you. And if you're like me and you listen to your fridge and every 10 minutes it's like, well, you don't need to worry about that now, because it won't happen, because it's keeping it cool for a longer period. If it's coming on every 2 minutes, it means you've got a lot of space in there. That's why it's happening. That's why the engine's going so much. The motor is going so much to actually keep everything cool. Get these pop bottles, get them in there with the water. It'll take a while for the water to cool down to temperature, but once it's down to temperature, that's it. You will save money. I'm not going to say how much, because every fridge is different, but no matter which fridge you use, you will save money by using this tip. Okay, very old tip, but it works. Right. One of the other questions people asking me, I've got to mention, I went to the petrol station today. I looked and I went, it had gone up like 16 pence. In a day. I was like, wow. So I'm going to be walking. Unfortunately for people like me, I can't walk very far because of my health. So I can't walk very far. So I'm going to, I don't know, I'll have to, but fuel is bad because I need to go shopping and things like this. But it doesn't matter. Which leads on to my other point, which is, why am I so happy? Right, why am I so happy? To be quite honest, I'm quite a cheerful bloke. Always have been. Everyone who tunes in here knows me, and they pretty much know that I'm always laughing and joking all the time. It's my nature. I'm eccentric. That's it. But last year, obviously, I had a bad year last year, and I found out that, I didn't find out. I was taken to hospital in an ambulance. Thank you very much. Yes, always, when I mention, always thank him. Had a heart attack, and I've had a bit to keep me going. And I'm on which I don't think they make me actually any loopier than I really was. But yeah, so things happen like that. And then 3 months later, I found out I was diabetic as well, which just wasn't my year really. So a lot of things have gone wrong, but I'm still smiling. That's the way to look at it. Especially when you're sort of like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I did maybe 9 months ago. I'm not sure if I went into it. But when I was laid on the operation table, the doctor came along and he told me that, only 5,000 people have a problem with that. And I went, yeah, that was my dad. because my dad had the same operation, but unfortunately, God rest him, he didn't come out the other side. And I had a moment of I don't know what you call it, a moment of clarity or whatever. And I went, oh, okay, well, if it's going to be, it's going to be. So I sort of like faced up and thought, well, if I'm going, I can't do much about it. So I just laid there and I actually watched them operate on my heart. I was awake when they were doing it. So I came out there and I went, do you know what? It doesn't matter what happens. I get an extra day. And I've had an extra day. I've had a scare, but I've an extra day. And so every day I get up and I sort of like wake up, and I may not have the most exciting life at the moment. You know, things are tough, but we get through. But I am happy every day, because every day is a new day, and every day I'm here. You know, so and anything can change sometimes. So if you're feeling a bit down and everything like that, just think, you know, well, there's Mickey. He's had it rough and he's managed to get through it. So, and he's still got a smile on his face. All my friends know that, they greet me and they know that I'm always greet them with a smiling face and a bit of a laugh and a joke. I'm not going to bore you too much about that. Told you enough about that one already. Right, so fuel had gone up. I've done that. I'm trying to see what other ideas I've got in here at the moment. And I think the main thing was, at the moment there's a lot going on in the world, very negative, blah, 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 blah. Now, smile. There's nothing we can do about it at the moment. Some people can, but most of us can't. So from that side, I'd say smile, have a laugh, and thank goodness for every minute. If you're feeling a bit down, hope this cheered you up a little bit. If you ever want to laugh and chuckle and see somebody who's just like, away with the fairies, that'll be me. So, alright, have a lovely evening and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.